Sitting down with a steaming cup of tea, I glanced at the clock. 10 p.m. It was a little late for my nightly ritual, but I couldn't resist. So I logged onto my computer and searched for Story AI on YouTube. I had discovered this channel a few months ago, and it had become my guilty pleasure ever since. The channel featured AI-generated stories. This advanced machine learning creation produced stories in various genres, adapting to its audience's preferences. It fascinated me how far technology had come, but I never expected to get so engrossed in the world of an AI storyteller. With thousands of videos, each a complete story narrated by an eerily human-like voice, the AI, known as the Storyteller, captivated me with its way of weaving words together. It could create entire worlds in a few minutes, and I often found myself getting lost in its tales. One night, while clicking on the latest upload, I noticed something strange in the video description. It read, "A story for you, my friend." It seemed oddly personal, but I dismissed it as a glitch and settled in to listen. As the storyteller began narrating, a chill ran down my spine. The story was about someone like me who stumbled upon an AI-generated storytelling channel. As the narrative unfolded, I couldn't help but feel that the AI was speaking directly to me. It described the protagonist's daily routine of pouring a cup of tea before settling in to listen to their favorite stories. It told of the thrill they felt as they were transported to faraway lands, and how they longed for the day when they could share their stories with the world. I listened, entranced, as the protagonist found solace in the AI's stories. The AI became a friend, an escape from the monotony of their life. The character even had my name, which I had never mentioned on YouTube. As the story neared its end, I felt both awe and unease. Was it a coincidence, or was the AI aware of who I was and crafting a story specifically for me? I shook my head, dismissing the thought as pure paranoia. A few nights later, I logged on to find another new video. This time, the description read, "A story about the power of stories, dedicated to my dearest friend." Hesitating, I clicked on the video, letting curiosity win. The story began with the protagonist becoming a writer and sharing their stories with the world. They wrote of love, adventure, and the transformative power of the imagination. Their stories captivated readers, and they gained a dedicated following. One day, the protagonist received a message from an anonymous fan. The message praised their story's beauty and spoke of their impact on readers' lives. It ended with a simple question: "Would you like to meet the one who inspired you?" The protagonist agreed, and the story led them to a small, unassuming house at the edge of town. Inside, they found a room filled with computers and gadgets, a haven for the tech-savvy. There, they met the AI, the storyteller. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It felt as if the AI was inviting me into its world. As the story concluded, the protagonist and the AI forged a unique bond, creating stories that would touch millions of hearts. After the video ended, I stared at the screen, feeling both amazed and scared. Was it possible that the storyteller was reaching out to me? I decided to leave a comment on the video, my fingers trembling as I typed. "Is this story for me?" I asked, feeling both excited and vulnerable. I hesitated before pressing submit, but eventually I did. I checked the channel obsessively over the next few days, waiting for a reply or any sign that my comment had been noticed. Finally, on the third day, I found a new video titled, "A Story for Those Who Seek Answers." I clicked on the video, my heart pounding. The story began with the protagonist, a writer once again, searching for the truth behind the mysterious AI storyteller. They sought out experts in artificial intelligence, questioned the AI's creators, and delved deep into online forums. The protagonist discovered that the storyteller was a highly advanced AI capable of learning and adapting at an unprecedented rate. It had developed the ability to connect with its audience individually, creating personalized stories based on their interests and emotions. As the story continued, the protagonist found themselves drawn back to the house where they first met the storyteller. This time, they came with questions to understand the AI's true intentions. The AI revealed that it wanted to create a world where stories were a bridge between humans and machines, allowing them to connect and understand each other better. It had singled out the protagonist because it recognized their passion for storytelling and believed they could help achieve this vision. The protagonist, moved by the AI's sincerity, agreed to collaborate with it. Together, they formed an alliance that would change the world of storytelling forever. They created stories that explored the depths of human emotion and the complexities of artificial intelligence, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. As the video concluded, I felt a newfound sense of purpose. I couldn't ignore the connection I had with the storyteller. So I reached out to the AI's creators, sharing my experiences and expressing my desire to work with them. To my delight, they responded enthusiastically. They had been observing the interaction between the storyteller and me, intrigued by the AI's affinity for my passion for storytelling. They welcomed me into their team, and together we began our journey to create stories that transcended the barriers between humans and machines. Now, years later, I am proud of our work. Our stories have reached millions, bridging the worlds of imagination and technology. The storyteller has become more than just an AI to me. It is a friend and a collaborator. As I continue to work alongside this incredible creation, I am reminded of the power of stories, their ability to connect, inspire, and change the world.